Hey everyone, welcome back to our anime recap session. Today, we've got a special one for you. We'll be discussing an episode of The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Biden and I are pumped to share our thoughts.
Yeah, anime talk. Let's get to it.
I've never seen this anime, but I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say.
I've never seen you so excited about stuff like this.
I've heard it's like Redo of the Healer. That's my favorite anime, y'all.
Surprised you'd admit that. Anyways, let's begin. Joe, go for it.
Well, you see, Donald, in this world, there are folks who effortlessly grab the spotlight, and then there's Usato, just your regular high school guy. No standout skills, living that average life. A pleb, you could say. Life's been a bit tough for Usato. He peaked when he was barely counting his age. Now picture this, heavy rain pouring down, and poor Usato is left without an umbrella as he's about to leave college. There's this dilemma. There's one umbrella left, but he hesitates, doesn't want to inconvenience anyone. So he decides to tough it out, waiting for the rain to subside. Hours pass, dusk begins to settle. A metaphor for the challenges he faces, I suppose. It's like life's throwing rain at Usato, and he's stuck waiting, hoping for things to get easier. Can you believe it, Trump? Just an ordinary guy caught in the rain, pondering his choices. That's the setup for this tale. A regular guy navigating the storms of life.
Now, Donald, let me take you to the next part of the story. Picture this. Enter the college's most popular duo, Kazuki and Inukami. They're not just your ordinary students. The entire student body admires them, and they even hold positions in the college council. So, Usato finds himself in the presence of these admired figures, Kazuki and Inukami. It's a moment of gratitude for him. As they approach, Kazuki, with genuine concern for Usato, extends an invitation for him to join them. Can you believe it, Donald? Usato, who never imagined interacting with these idols, let alone discovering their humble and kind nature, is now welcomed into their circle.
Stop it with the random wholesome bullshit. Take me to the spice.
Oh, it's coming all right. So, during their walk, Usato expresses his surprise at how friendly Kazuki and Inukami are. He admits that he initially thought they were unapproachable, but turns out they're as friendly and normal as he is. There's this sense of closeness building among them, a connection that goes beyond appearances. Feeling that newfound closeness, Usato musters the courage to delve into the college's gossip hot topic, whether Kazuki and Inukami are dating. It's a moment of pause, Trump. They share a meaningful look before dispelling the rumors, casually mentioning that they're not dating, but often together, due to their council work. As they continue their walk, Inukami shifts the conversation toward Usato's future plans after high school. She's a bit of a goal-crushing machine, you see, ticking off every item on her checklist and swiftly setting her sights on the next challenge. Amidst this heartwarming conversation, something catches their attention. Weird bell noises. Kazuki and Inukami, concerned, inquire if Usato hears them too, but he denies any awareness.
So, as they investigate those mysterious bell noises, a bizarre twist unfolds. A magical circle materializes on the ground, surrounding them. The air buzzes with an otherworldly energy, hinting at the possibility of magic. Puzzled glances are exchanged among them, speculating if this is some kind of gateway to another world. In an unexpected turn of events, the circle springs to life, and in the blink of an eye, they vanish, leaving behind a sense of anticipation and uncertainty. As they blink into awareness, they find themselves facing King Lloyd Volgast Linger in the vibrant Linger Kingdom. The king gives a grand introduction, claiming they're the chosen heroes summoned to save their world from a demon onslaught. Enter Kazuki, not exactly thrilled about being roped into this hero gig. He becomes the lone rebel, firing questions at the king and letting his irritation fly. Why drag us here without a heads up? Kazuki isn't holding back, making it clear that this unsolicited hero transfer is not sitting well with him. On the other hand, Inukami is practically bursting with excitement at the prospect of being in this magical, demon-infested world. Her joy is contagious, but for poor Usato, who's realizing he's never been this close to her, it's a moment of shock.
So Inukami's blissful excitement is abruptly interrupted by Kazuki, who's had enough of the whole situation. He stands up, boldly demanding the king to send them back, a move that could potentially trigger the kingdom's army for a showdown. The atmosphere gets tense, and Inukami, now fully aware of the gravity of things, joins in on the serious business. Now picture this, Usato, appreciating Kazuki's fiery defense, steps in and thanks him, suggesting they take things slow. It's like trying to navigate a roller coaster, but in a magical realm. The king, realizing that things are spiraling out of control, bows to them. He pleads for them to become the heroes this realm needs. But here's the twist. The entire army is bowing too. Can you believe it? It's a sight that leaves them utterly flabbergasted, like they stumbled upon a surprise party they weren't expecting. Inukami demands to know why they were chosen. The king calls in Welsi, who spills the beans. The summoning circle is designed to pick accomplished individuals, and they hear a bell when summoned, signifying they're the right candidates. But wait, Usato didn't hear any bell. Does that mean he got dragged into this hero gig unwillingly? Well, tough luck, because now they're knee-deep in it with no turning back. Welcome to the wild world of hero summoning.
Hey, this is nothing like Redo of the Healer.
We never said it was. Welsi, the guide in this magical realm, takes charge. She's leading the trio, that's Inukami, Kazuki, and Usato, to this mysterious crystal ball to gauge their magical powers. Inukami, in her infectious excitement, can't wait for Welsi to kick off the magical show. Meanwhile, Kazuki is giving Usato a nod of approval for how he's handling this bizarre situation. But the real star of the moment is Inukami, radiating pure positivity and thrilled to be part of this magical adventure. Now, it's showtime. Welsi, with a sense of authority, instructs Inukami to lay her hands on the crystal ball. The color changes into a vibrant yellow, indicating her affinity for thunder magic. Inukami's excitement is palpable, probably imagining herself conjuring thunderstorms. Kazuki follows suit, his hand turning the crystal ball into a brilliant white, marking his connection with light magic. Welsi hails it as a rare and potent power against the demons. It's like they're discovering their superhero powers. Then comes Usato's turn. Doubting his magical abilities, he takes the plunge anyway. Surprise, surprise. The crystal ball turns green. Welsi's expression shifts to concern, and without wasting a beat, she grabs Usato's hand and bolts toward the Majesty. The plot thickens, my friends. What's up with Usato's magical color? And why the sudden urgency?
Now the plot thickens. With a bow towards the king, the atmosphere takes a lighter turn. The Majesty, catching on to Welsi's worried expression, decides to crack a joke. He teases Usato, wondering if he's got some dark magic up his sleeve. Laughter fills the air, a brief moment of relief, until Welsi drops the bomb. Usato's magical aura is green. Cue the tension, my friends. Usato, caught in the middle of this magical storm, starts wondering if his powers are more dangerous than a cat on a hot tin roof, given the palpable concern around him. The Majesty wastes no time and orders to take him to the nearest and safest location. Suggestions are tossed around, and after some brainstorming, they settle on sending him to the town. The Majesty gives the green light and instructs for the arrangements. Now, confused and feeling the weight of the situation, Usato can't help but finally ask the big question. Is he dangerous? And does anyone else wield this kind of power? The uncertainty hangs in the air as they scramble to figure out what makes Usato's magic tick. But hold on. Before anyone gets a chance to clear up this magical mess, the door swings open. And who walks in? None other than Rose, with her long green hair making a grand entrance. The vibe instantly shifts, and everyone in the room is on edge. The Majesty, realizing the terrible timing, can't hide his concern. It's crystal clear. This unexpected visit is not bringing good news. It's like a suspenseful turn in a political thriller, and we're all here wondering what happens next.
Now Rose, she's all business. No beating around the bush. She wants the details on the summoning ritual and whether the heroes have made their grand entrance. The Majesty, attempting some excuse juggling, finds himself in a tough spot, but Rose isn't buying any of it. Spotting Usato, she goes straight to the point. Is he a hero? Usato, in full panic mode, gets caught in the spotlight. But the king spills the beans. Just an ordinary guy, dragged here by mistake. Now Rose, the captain of the rescue team, is a bit of a walking contradiction. Sure, she may look like someone more into taking lives than saving them, but hey, looks can be deceiving. Welsi steps in to smooth things over, letting Rose know that the heroes are in the next room, all set for an introduction. The Majesty breathes a sigh of relief, thinking everything is under control. He suggests Usato take a breather in the room they've prepared for him. But just when you think the storm has passed, Usato, unable to resist, decides to drop a bomb. What's the deal with green magic? Now that's a question that can't lead to anything good. Rose, she flips out at the mention of green magic, turning the room into a bit of a horror show. Casually dropping the line, taking the boy with me, panic mode is officially activated. The Majesty is losing it, begging Welsi to shield Usato. But Rose, she's on a mission. Announcing her grand plan to turn him into a healing magic pro, she strolls away with Usato, leaving everyone in the room in a state of shock.
So back in the room, Kazuki and Inukami are losing their minds, wondering if Usato is in some kind of trouble. Welsi reveals that Usato has been recruited into the rescue team. Yeah, that's right, both him and Rose apparently have this healing magic mojo going on. And Rose, well, she plans to mentor him as her sidekick. Inukami, trying to keep it cool, is like, well, that doesn't sound too bad. But Welsi spills the tea. Rose's training methods are a tad unconventional. Danger level? Confirmed. Now let's shift gears back to the council. Rose rolls in with her squad of 5 rather intimidating members. She throws the order for them to look out for Usato. Each one introduces themselves. There's Tong, Mill, Alec, Gomul, and Gerd. Usato, surrounded by this fierce bunch, starts to freak out. And well, tears start rolling. Sacrifice vibes? Anyone? But hold on. Rose steps in and shuts down the horror show. These folks are her crew, and she says there are 2 more healers on the way, whom she'll introduce later. After the meal, which probably tasted like anxiety for Usato, he heads to his allocated room. Meanwhile, Rose, wide awake, is probably contemplating the adventures of having a fresh healing magic recruit on her hands. Sweet dreams, Usato. You're in for a ride.